Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called East LA Warriors, 1989. This movie was alright. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. William Smith is in it for a brief cameo for about 5 minutes. He plays restaurant owner of all things. So this is about gang warfare in East LA, late 80s. And this one barrio kid, he wants to learn from the master warrior how to fight. At first the guy is reluctant, but later on they become friends. Even though he killed the barrio dude's father, mostly in self-defense though, and the mother hates him for that. So pretty slow build-up, but I like the Hispanic babe who gets naked in this one. She's got little breasts, but big brown areolas, if you know what I mean. And I think it would have been a better movie if she had more appearances naked in this one. Just my 2 cents worth, nothing after inflation, but anyways, I thought the ending was pretty good. It had kind of an anti-war, anti-killing message towards the end, which I thought was cool. I thought this movie was a little underrated, quite honestly. I think it's a 3.7 on IMDb. The dialogue is a little tiresome and hard to understand, but all in all, I didn't think it was a bad movie. I liked it somewhat. Can't say highly recommend it or check it out, or hey, I'm going to post the movie in the description box. Hey, I'm going to post the trailer in the description box. None of that stuff. But you know, I'm a William Smith completist. I'm trying to get through as many of these as I can. Then I'll get into the Linda Blair stuff. I wanted to finish up Carmen Baby, Radley Metzger flick, but my son had church picnic in Foster City. That's why my face is all red from the sunburn. And he was pretty good. He went on a scooter along the Bay Trail, San Francisco Bay Trail, and he must have been going like 5 miles, and he still wanted to go another mile. The kid is nuts, man. Anyways, I was glad to see that he got back safe and sound from his little adventure after the little church picnic we had on the picnic bench. It was about 81 Fahrenheit, which isn't too hot, and the wind was blowing from the bay, absorbing all the sunlight presumably, but I still got a bunch of vitamin D rays, and so my face and my arms are all red. There was super hot Chinese woman there. I've been eyeing her ever since I started going back to church, and I ditched my my graveyard job on the weekends, or they ditched me, whichever the case may be. But yeah, I guess they ditched me is more accurate. And yeah, it's too bad that she's married and she has a son, because Oh, and she can't speak English either, because she asked me for a ride through her Chinese church friend, who's also very hot. And don't know what the other gal's deal is, but I found out about this one finally today. She asked me for a ride, so she was sitting in the passenger seat. That was pretty exciting. But yeah, even I feel kind of dirty here looking at the nun at during Mass. But that's a whole different story. I don't want to go down that road. Yeah, she got the one I was telling you about earlier, the married Chinese church lady, doesn't speak any English, super hot. The one who has the son, she her neck was all red because she wore that baseball cap, not the big Chinese hat that I'm used to seeing from these church ladies. Anyways, it's nice to know that she's my friend at least. Female friends these days are few and far between, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But we were pretty much tied up in Foster City for like 3 hours. So in 2 hours on his scooter, I can't believe he went through all that, and he wasn't even tired. Anyways, that's the reason why I didn't review Carmen Baby, because I was preoccupied with too many church picnic distractions, to say the least. And, after a couple hours, I kind of worried, like, where's my son? Where's my son? You know how parents are. But he was fine. He was like ready to do some more. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I couldn't review Carmen Baby or what's the other one? I can't remember the other Radley Metzger flick that's kind of like Behind the Green Door and Cafe Flesh. It's got the bisexuals in it, and I'll probably get grossed out by the bisexuals, gay stuff in there. But I know it has the guy from The Image in it. What's his name? So I got to see his dingling in The Image, which wasn't very appealing to me, to say the least. I guess I've got that aversion to gay stuff that Adrian has. Mainly because the Bible calls it an abomination. But that's not the only reason, just from my own personal subjective perspective. Looks disgusting to me, but so I'll torture myself and I'll sit through that just to see what all the hoopla is about the 1974 Radley Metzger flick. I thought the trailer was interesting, but obviously the movie's going to be way dirtier than that. I can tell just by reading up on it. And I thought there was another recognizable face in this one, East LA Warriors, but I couldn't find the actor's name, so never mind. Anyways, pretty exciting day. I got through 2 Netflix. I had the all the excitement from the church picnic. That was pretty fun. And I got sunburned. My coworkers are going to go what did you do yesterday? And hopefully I can get overtime back tomorrow. I'm going to do my energy drink just in case, because I know I'm about a week behind ever since they cut off my overtime, and then my coworker was out for a couple days, so I'm way behind again. But I should be switching positions soon, so that'll be exciting. And that's about it. About my personal life, I haven't been talking about it much, but I thought I'd share that little glimmer of excitement, since it's, like I said, it's few and far between these days. So that's the end of that. Laters.